Hello, everyone. Welcome to week 2 of NECC Rocket League, where Buena Vista goes up against Tarleton State University. We're currently getting the match all started. Looks like we are currently waiting on everybody to get into their positions. While we are waiting, I might as well go ahead and introduce myself. I am Michael. This is the second time I am hosting the Rocket League streams. The very first time it was a silent stream, but now I feel comfortable enough. I think I should be able to do some commentation over the game. And it looks like BVU is going to be on Team Orange for me, and TXC is going to be over. It's going to be on blue side. And we are off. BVU with the save. Trying to keep it over on their side. BVU getting all the way over into the Tarleton side. And Tarleton with the first score of the game. I'm gonna go ahead and switch the sides. Fix things up. Tarleton with hitting it off. Trying to keep it over on the BVU side. BVU with that air hit. Tarleton keeping good control over the ball. BVU just knocking it out of their way. Tarleton with the destruction of Sky. And Tarleton with the second score. Looks like BVU gets that first hit in. Tarleton with the small save, making sure they try and somewhat keep control of the ball. Tarleton now has control over the ball, just getting it over onto the side of BVU. And Tarleton with the third score from all the way about mid-range. Looks like they touched about the same time, launching the ball up into the air. BVU is really side over on the BVU side. Getting the ball all the way over into the blue side.
What a play.
Ryan with the save. Now we have Tarleton State going with a fourth score of the match. Hopefully BVU can pick it up with it going into about 3 minutes left. BVU with the hit, but just not making it into the goal. Tarleton with control over the ball now. Tarleton keeping air control. BVU with just barely missing the save. Tarleton with their fifth score of the game. I believe I'm actually mispronouncing that. Tarleton. My bad. Tarleton University. Tarleton University with the destruction of BVU. I see that we do have chat up and working on this side of the game.
A lovely header.
Tarleton with the shot, but it looks like BVU came up with a small save. BVU with control over the ball right now. Tarleton taking control over. And it to the side of the goal. An attempt made onto the goal, but just barely missing. BVU taking the ball from Tarleton, but Tarleton regaining that ball. Missing it. Tarleton with another destroyed. Tarleton with another destruction. 2 with just this goal. BVU with the shot, but sadly getting it saved by Tarleton. BVU with 3 shots now, with 2 saves by Tarleton, 1 just missing. BVU with their first destruction of the match.
60 seconds left on the clock.
BVU attempting, but it looks like Tarleton took control over the ball, just barely. BVU with first shot. And second shot. We have one BVU score with Bollock and Ryan. BVU with the first hit of this round. And with a shot, but Tarleton making a save. BVU trying to keep control over the ball.
Saved by the keeper.
Tarleton making a shot, but BVU getting a save.
30 seconds left on the clock.
Tarleton with a shot, but another BVU save before it reaches. Tarleton with a destruction. BVU now has control over the ball. Making a shot with Tarleton saving. A BVU shot, but barely missing.
The game was won.
And it looks like Tarleton wins. This will be first match. I believe it is best of 5. It seemed like Tarleton had most of the control over the match, but here soon I believe BVU can pick it up and get better control over the ball, and I believe they can get more scores based off of that. Start of match 2 for BVU versus Tarleton State. Looks like BVU got that first hit, but Tarleton regaining control over the ball. Tarleton keeping control over in the air, with BVU barely making it to where it doesn't go in. Tarleton with a shot, but BVU with the defense on the goal. Tarleton with another shot, with BVU making a save. BVU with a long shot, but missing by just a hair, and BVU with the second hit, and causing for BVU's first goal of the match. Looks like BVU did get the first hit, but Tarleton just a bit of a stronger hit, getting it over to BVU's side, keeping control over the ball. Looks like BVU did get a hit in, but Tarleton still has pretty good control. Tarleton with the shot, but BVU with the save. BVU with a hit over into Tarleton's side, but Tarleton getting control over the ball. BVU with the tackle. Tarleton with the shot, but BVU saving the ball. Tarleton with a shot. Ryan with the goal save. BVU just barely missing that first ball. Tarleton with the first destruction of the round, I believe. Nope, that's the second one. Tarleton now has control over the ball, making a shot. Sky barely with the save. Tarleton with another destruction. Tarleton gaining control over the ball and making a shot, barely missing. BVU now has control over the ball. Will they be able to get it into the goal? Looks like Tarleton is trying to keep control over that ball, but BVU just pushing it closer and closer to their goal. BVU with taking control over the ball after that shot towards the goal. Another shot towards the goal with Ryan with the save. BVU taking more of a defensive position. Tarleton with another destruction and Tarleton with another goal. The score is now 1-1 for both teams. Both of the teams getting a hand on the ball, pushing it over into BVU side. Tarleton with an attempt onto the goal, but BVU keeping control, making sure that it doesn't get in the goal, pushing Tarleton into more of a defensive position in the middle, but Tarleton going more on the attack. Tarleton with another goal with no one there to protect him, with getting another score for Tarleton. 2-1 with Tarleton in the lead. And we're off onto the second round. Well, sorry, fourth round of the match.
60 seconds left on the clock.
The ball up into the air, putting BVU in more of a defensive position. Tarleton with a shot towards BVU, over into BVU's goal, but barely missing. Tarleton with another shot, getting their third goal of the match. It's currently 3-2 with Tarleton in the lead. Starting off another round, Tarleton putting BVU in more of a defensive position, but Tarleton with one shot towards the goal, but BVU with the save. BVU with a shot, but Tarleton's getting it out of the goal range. BVU trying to keep control over the ball, keeping it over towards towards an attack. BVU making another shot. Tarleton defending with the ball. 1 second left in the match, and no teams get a hold of it. Tarleton wins the second match. All right, now we're getting started on the third match of the game. Tarleton with the first hit of the game, but BVU taking control over that ball, barely missing the goal. Tarleton with a first destruction of the match. BVU being a little bit more aggressive this match so far. One shot towards the goal by BVU with Tarleton with a save. Tarleton with control, making a shot, and BVU saves it. Tarleton having control over the ball, makes a shot but barely misses. Making a second shot, but Sky with the defensive position. BVU making a shot, but Tarleton saving it. BVU with another shot, but Tarleton saving it. Tarleton pushing BVU to be more on the defensive side, but BVU taking the ball and being quite aggressive with it. Tarleton almost getting BVU a score in their own goal. Tarleton with the wide out miss. BVU with control, but hitting up towards the top of the goal, not really making it in. Tarleton now has control over the ball, making a shot towards the goal and making that goal. Current score is 1-0, Tarleton in the lead. BVU taking most of the power there and getting a destruction right off the bat. Tarleton taking control over the ball and making a shot, barely missing. Making a second shot and missing. BVU starting to push for an attack. Tarleton keeping control over the ball, putting an attack towards BVU, but BVU taking the ball and keeping it towards the middle of the goal. Sorry, middle of the field. So far looking like a wild match of tennis. Tarleton with a shot towards the goal, but barely missing. And getting a destruction on BVU. Another destruction on BVU. BVU keeping control over the ball, but not really in a position to make a shot. BVU is pushing more for an aggressive attack, putting Tarleton in a position where they are on the defensive. Tarleton making another attempt at a goal, but BVU with the save. Another attempt by Tarleton with a save by BVU. Tarleton with a shot at the goal and making it 2-0. Tarleton in the lead. BVU getting the first hit, but Tarleton taking control of the ball quickly. BVU playing a little bit more aggressively, trying to get some points on the board. Tarleton with a shot, and BVU just barely not being close enough to make a save. That puts it at 3-0 with Tarleton in the lead. It is currently match point with Tarleton in the lead with less than 10 seconds to spare. BVU with an attempt, but Tarleton with the save. And it looks like Tarleton is the full winner. Tarleton winning 3-0. right, it looks like that is the end of the matches for tonight. We hope that you enjoyed your time here. Hopefully Buena Vista will get in a win next week.